Hello, welcome back to another glam date with Judith. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's video is a glass skin makeup tutorial as seen in the title and the thumbnail. So we're going to create this look together. If this is what you're interested in, then you have to keep watching. I'm starting off with the Mismetic Rose Water Toner to tone her face and leave it fresh for the next step. The very important step when achieving or trying to achieve a glass skin is your skin prep. Then I went into the skin with my Code hydrating serum. This serum is hydrating and leaves the skin very fresh and moist. When trying to achieve a glass skin finish, you have to be very conscious of your skincare. Then I'll be going into her skin with a moisturizer. This is from Mismetic, the moist portion. This is a water-based moisturizer because she has an oil skin. So I just apply that with a brush, blend that into her skin and just let it absorb into her skin before going into it with the next step. I applied moisturizer all over her face and under her eyes because under her eyes, on her brow bone area, on her lid needs to be moisturized as well because that's part of her face. Then I just use my hand to blend that in properly and let it just absorb into her skin like I mentioned earlier. Then I went into her skin with the Code hydrating primer. I used that all over her face because this is a glass skin and we want it glowing, so I don't want to go in with a matte primer. But on her T-zone, because she'll be going out with the look, so I went into her T-zone with the Aqua Grip from Mismetic as well. This is to control the oil and the sweat, but with this it won't leave the face looking dry, but it's going to control the oil and the sweat. This is a very good product. Then I went into her skin with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 355. This is a perfect foundation for you if you want to achieve a glass skin finish because this is a lightweight foundation. It has a medium coverage, but you can build the coverage if you want, but then you have to make sure your makeup is lightweight and the product you're using is lightweight. So I went into her skin directly with a beauty sponge to blend that into her skin and make sure it absorbs into her skin. I just used one layer. There is actually no need for more than one layer because she has a flawless skin already. So I just blend that into her skin and make sure I don't have any demarcation. Then I went into her skin to contour it. I used my iMagic lip palette, the brown lip I usually use to line the lip from the palette. This is an oil-based product, like it's a cream product, so I just blend that into her skin with my beauty sponge. And this is just one layer. I didn't pack so much because I want her makeup to be lightweight. Her makeup should be lightweight for us to be able to achieve the glass skin finish. And make sure you blend properly. Then I went into her skin with the Elegant concealer in Fawn. Started from the bridge of her nose and on her temple. I applied that with a brush. I like blending my concealer in with a brush first for going into it with a beauty sponge. That way my beauty sponge don't pack the products because I just use my brush to spread the product and just seal that in with my beauty sponge. It works perfectly well for me, so you can try, but if it doesn't work for you, totally fine. You can just use whatever method that works for you. Then I went ahead to contour her nose with the same products I used to contour her face, the iMagic cream lipstick. So it works perfectly well for me. I like how it turns out and I like the undertone it gives to the skin, so it just worked perfectly for me. Then I went into her face with the concealer. This is the same Fawn concealer, so I just highlight under her eyes, under her nose and her chin. So this, like I mentioned earlier, one layer does it the best for me. And I didn't take foundation directly under her eyes, so with this you have just concealer under the eye, so you just blend that into the skin. While blending, make sure you don't have any demarcation. You should blend like your life depends on it. Then the next step is going into her skin with a cream blush. When trying to achieve a glass skin finish, it's better to work mostly with cream products because the advantage you have with cream product is you can go over the product again to blend, like I'm doing under the eyes. You can go over the product again to blend. So I just blend under her eye before placing my setting powder. In this video, I used a translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I choose a translucent powder because I don't want the under eyes looking heavy. So I am not baking, I am setting. The difference between baking and setting is when you're baking, you just pack product and leave it there to let it, you know, like absorb. I don't know if that's the word, but the difference between baking and setting is when you're baking, you tend to pack so much products there, but when you're setting, you just place the product there and let it sink into the skin, just like say cooking. Yes, so you just leave it to cook. Then I went into her skin with the La Vida Amanda powder palette. So I picked her shade from the palette and just used my powder brush to just seal the foundation and the other cream products into her skin with the powder. Then I went ahead to do her eyes using the same products I used to contour her skin to use on her lid as a base for my eyeshadow, because I'm going for a smoky eyes with a touch of orange pigment as seen on the thumbnail. Sorry, so I just picked a brown from my eyeshadow palette to contour the outer corner of her eye. So you can use any eyeshadow palette you want. You must not use a brown eyeshadow. You can use a black, you can use a green or a blue, depends on the look you are creating. So on the eyes, this is optional. So I use an orange eyeshadow, an orange matte eyeshadow to just blend that in, and then directly on her lid I went in with the brown again, and now I'm just blending that out and smudging under her eye. So for working on the eye, it's really optional, so just do what works for you or what you're comfortable wearing or what your client is comfortable wearing. Sorry, but I recommend you go for a pigmented eyes. It just works perfectly and sits well with your glass skin because it tends to shine. So I just feel like it just works well in my opinion. So just do what works for you. So I went into her eyelid with the elf glitter glue, let it get tacky a bit, placed it, and went into the eyes with my pigment, an orange pigment as seen in this video. I went on the orange pigment again with a tacky glitter glue so I can be able to place my pigment. I use a yellow pigment in this video, so the eyes are popping and I am liking it. I know you're liking it too. If you watch this video till this part, just drop the word "an orange pigment" in the comment section to let me know you watched this video till this part. So I used my Beyond Beauty gel liner to line her eyes, and now I'm using my Real Technique brush to just dust out excesses from her face. And I use my Kiss Beauty hydrating spray to hydrate her skin, and oh my god, this whole thing is coming in together. And now on her lip, use my Eye Magic lip palette to line the lip and use the nude inside the lip, and I close the lip. While we are at this, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button like right now. Do it right now. So, and turn on the post notification to my post so you'll be the first to be notified when I post new videos. Then using my Tehila blush palette, it has like a highlighter in it, and I use it to highlight her skin. Then I use my Inglot Cosmetic Body Sparkle to just add more shine to the eyes, and to add volume to her lower lashes, I use my Zaron mascara to add volume to her lower lashes. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a very big thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Leave a comment for me down below in the comment section what you think about this video. Turn on the post notification to my post so you'll be the first to be notified when I post new videos. Is there any content you'd like to see on this page? Please let me know in the comment section and I promise to come true. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys in my next one.